Yo everyone and welcome to the Let's Play of Ratchet Clank Tools of Destruction. Last time, Ratchet Clank was stranded at the planet Cobelia, but then we just searched around and found the spaceport. We charged the power of the spaceport so that we can, I don't know, circulate the gel? I don't know what they're using it for. And then we cut the deal with the smuggler as you see here, where he's giving us a ride to a much better planet. We don't want to be in this ooze planet. And this is why we can give him some few questions, because we're so extremely curious, and because we want to know what the heck we are. So let's do that.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Friend, you're on Cobelia. It's the gel capital of the Polaris Galaxy. Well, at least it was until Emperor Tachyon shut down the plant.
I don't know what he's getting from that, but now we're in the Polaris Galaxy, not in Solana Galaxy where Kuron was. So that means we took a ship all the way to the other side of the universe. Like, that's gonna be a long trip. But hey, they got hit by cryo sleep and stuff, so it doesn't feel that long. Who is Tachyon?
The runt? Well, he's something of a mystery. Come here. I heard he was hatched from an egg frozen somewhere in the verdigris sector like a cragmite sickle, you know? You ought to be careful around him. He's got himself a sore spot for lombaxes.
I have to know who the voice actor of is for the smuggler. He's really good.
Bolts in the bank, friend. Look here. There are creatures out there. Now, the ones of the larger variety carry in each of them a Leviathan soul. Now, I'll kill them, I'll collect them, and then sell them. And I'll tell you what. You find any souls, you be sure and bring them on back to me, you hear? I'll give you a fair price for them.
Yeah, this is why you have to hunt after them. I don't want to do this right now because he might give us more balls throughout the further in this game. But anyways, let's get out of here.
Now I can take you all as far as Stratus City. How'd that be?
Yes, thank you. Don't worry, it's not going to be our official ship, but we have to use his ship to get out of here. Like, we have to know something about the Tachyon, the new villain in this game. And, you know, Polaris Galaxy. It's a whole new galaxy, so be prepared for more new stuff to see. Oh, yes, this is actually the last time we're ever going to see this ship section here. Well, it's just gone pretty quick. Anyway, Planet Turcock.
So the Polaris Galaxy, Tachyon owns all of it?
Yep. Ironic, ain't it? The one cragmite they didn't vaporize comes back to oppress the galaxy.
Who is they?
Who? Are you kidding me? The Lombaxes vaporized the whole lot of them years ago, left the cragmite planet nothing but an empty hunk of dirt.
Ah! All hail the Lombaxes! Ah! Saviors of the universe!
Attention transport vessel. A bioscan reveals a Lombax lifeform aboard your ship. Stand by for immediate disintegration.
Ah! Get the Lombax! Nothing but trouble! Nothing but trouble!
Sir, if you jettison the excess cargo, you could increase your speed and evade capture.
I couldn't agree more.
Man, I hate it when Clank does that. He's smart, but he didn't think of what would happen. Okay, let's get out of here and fall with style. Still using the zigzag control just to see how the game feels, you know. All the way we're falling down and using some other gadgets in order to go further. But here we are, the Stratus City, in the planet Turcock. That's a weird name. Okay, here we are. So let's see here, some new stuff. Ooh, that's the weapon I want to buy, the Predator Launcher. Definitely one of the best in this game. But I also want to upgrade my weapons, like the Combustor. Yes, yes. Okay, I just want to upgrade my Combustor because it's definitely a really weak weapon in Tools of Destruction. Like, it's good at the beginning, but it's going to look so pathetically weak. Okay, now just I've used this fusing grenadier. Take this! But as I said before, this is the last Ratchet Clank game we're ever going to see the ship section where they're flying while the game is loading to another location. And I really miss that because that's something I really like to see in Ratchet Clank 1, 2, and 3 is the ship sections where they're just flying and we just have to wait. I've heard around the line that one of the reasons they made this is not just because they want to distract people a little, but it's more like to take advantage of the PlayStation 2, where they're going to cloak the loading time where it doesn't look like a black screen with a little icon. They want to make this a ship section just to make it more like part of the adventure. You know, the loading time is part of the adventure. So I really like that they have made that. But this is the last game we're ever going to see. And by the way, we've got a new weapon.
The shock ravager uses electrical
The shock
current to
ravager.
control shielded enemies.
This weapon, I don't use that very often, but let's just give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. Yes. Okay, there we go. And now to use the plasma. Okay, I don't remember the name. Yeah, plasma beast. They don't even look like beast. More like a humanoid ooze. And there is Tachyon. I'm gonna hit your face on that TV. Well, he's gone. I defeated the final boss already. Okay, let's not kid around and let's go. More fish around. Oh yeah, I want to use this one. Oh yeah, let's party. Ah yes, I really love the Groovitron. It's definitely one of the best gadgets if you want to take a full advantage on the field. You can still hear the music. Okay, got you. Okay, easy. And I'm upgrading to level 3. Okay, I have to remember to use some other weapons. I need to upgrade them too. Oh yeah, Plasma Beast. Bet you can handle the Plasma Beast. It's like eating a big gel. Oh no. And this is where you're supposed to use the swing shot, which we already have. Ever since Ratchet Clank 3, we already got it. No, wait! Oh. Or actually, since the Tools of Destruction, we're automatically having the swing shot with us. Which is a good thing, because we don't want to go and chase it all the way again. Like, we got the gadget Ratchet, don't just toss it around. But I really like how big and how large and the big scope of Ratchet Clank, Tools of Destruction, and other PlayStation 3 games, because it really shows how much more objects the PlayStation 3 can handle in comparison to PlayStation 2. Like, I know other games could do that, like Final Fantasy 12, like that is a really large game. But I really like how Ratchet Clank does that too. I mean, don't you already feel the difference here to the PlayStation 2 game and 3? Like, not just the graphics, but everything else. Oh yes, got you. And I really do think that this is the best Ratchet has ever looked, because I said this before, but I really didn't like the design they have made for Ratchet since All for One, where they're making his head really big. Same thing with Clank, and he just looked a lot more, I don't know, even more adorable than mature. Like, I really didn't quite like the change that much. It's just his head is just a little too distracting in comparison to his body. That's just what I don't really like about it. Oh no. Okay, so I have to take care of you first. Oh yes. Okay, that's good. And I've upgraded my Plasma Beast already. Like, just keep down. Okay, I'm supposed to say download. I mean, upgrade your weapons, because it's going to be so worth it. And the bosses in this one is actually a lot harder than the others. Now, I'm just going to use the Shock Ravager against small enemies, because why the heck not? And I do remember, you're also getting a new Rhino weapon like in the other Ratchet Clank games. But instead of just buying it, you're actually supposed to find it throughout all the planets in this game. Like, you're going to find these, what's it called again? Hollow planets, where you're able to, put all the pieces together, and then you can find someone, and then you can make this one powerful beast. But it does require you to go through almost all of the planets in this game to get that weapon. I believe it's called the Rhino 4. Just because, you know, it's the fourth main Ratchet Clank game. Okay, maybe not, because there's also size matters. No wait, there's also a Deadlock. Okay, it's the sixth main Ratchet Clank game, but it's still the fourth Rhino. Oh no, he's going to take care of us again. Yes, disappear.
Electrical attacks are useless against an electrified enemy, Ratchet. Try a different weapon.
Clank says that while just destroy all the enemies with a shock ravager. What are you saying, dude? Just gonna try and score all these bulls in the world, baby. And now to use this one. Like, you can make a big trampoline of these. Okay, just gonna go over here and... Okay, just gonna get more of these bolts. Like, I'm so obsessed with it, you guys. Please help me. Oh, man. Okay, just gonna go over here. Yes! I just surpassed the master of platforming. But you're actually able to go and fly around in this game, or in this planet. But you're going to get that upgrade much later. Actually, just a little later, because you're actually getting it already. Man, I'm forgetting a lot of stuff. But then again, it's been a whole year since I played it. Yes, there we are.
Ratchet, those creatures are telling us to go inside that building.
Creatures? What creatures? Did you get your wires crossed in that crash? Clank, have you been modifying yourself in private?
Absolutely not. And I do not care much for your tone.
What? I was just curious, that's all. Okay, so this is why we're using the zigzags in order to fly around with these wings. Well, I do think it's a really forced gimmick to just put that kind of motion control just by flying around. But that is fine because it's still very functional. But these creatures here, those are the Zonis that Clank just saw after that crash. And they're going to be much important in the future saga. Yes, here we are. And by the way, they are not that big. Like, their head is just as big as Ratchet. Or actually even bigger, but... Anyways, here we are. So we're inside some sort of building. And what we're doing here is that we have to uncover Ratchet's origin. That Ratchet that Clank just saw. Okay, here we are. So we're just going to find out what we are. Oh no. More of these fish sticks. Just gonna blast them, just like that. We don't even need that bomb glove from Ratchet Clank 1 to do that. Like, the big difference I feel right now is that Fusion Grenade, he's just throwing it like, almost robotic-like. But in Ratchet Clank 1, he's actually throwing it like you normally should. Maybe that's why the animation here is a lot quicker, and I actually really like that. Just because you just click and then boom. Okay, this is definitely not like the planet Railgun where we're supposed to go fastly and swim for our lives because we're almost drowning. No, we're actually having our mask where we can actually breathe on the air, in the air. What's it called again? The O2 mask or the oxygen mask? But it is pretty sweet that we have the hydro pack and then the O2 mask, so that we don't have to drown around again. Like, I swear, if any of you have played Ratchet Clank 1 and been through that section in Planet Wilgar, you know what I mean. That was such a big nightmare as a kid. Okay, so now I have to go up here because I know there is a... Yes, there it is, the gold bolt. But it's kind of tricky because you want this creature here to go a little more above in order to reach that height. But hey, we got another gold bolt. Okay, we're almost there. Yes, there we are. And I forgot to say this, but I know it's been a long time since I uploaded, but that's because there's so many things in hand that I just didn't have the time. If I actually had the time, I certainly would have done more. It's just that when I've got things to do, then I'm really drained. So it all depends on how much energy I have to even turn on my computer and do some recordings. Okay, so now to use this one. Yes! Okay, got you. And now to do this. Are there more to come? I don't think so. Oh, okay. Guess I have to take care of those. Okay, easy.
Great, we're trapped. So why did we come here again? Clank?
Planet Fastoon. Interesting.
Why?
Well, according to the database, it is a Lombax planet.
Download the coordinates. We'll take the escape pod.
But Ratchet, the database also says...
Look, there's no time. Come on.
So in the next episode, we're flying to the planet Fastoon, where we are covering Ratchet's origin. So we'll see you guys later in Ratchet Clank Tools of Destruction.